everybody. Welcome to episode 40 of the Dirty Four podcast. I'm Claudia Capri, Victoria Blair, Peter Bowen, and Joy LaFlamme. How you all doing? Before we continue, ladies and gentlemen, earlier today, these three awesome mofos, they interviewed David Weiss. He's a flat earther. Honestly, folks, if you have not watched a flat Earth episode, go ahead.
It was very interesting.
It was.
It's interesting.
Really,
it's good.
It was really interesting.
I came up with my own macaroni theory that he dismissed.
Yeah, but I liked it. That was like a good.
He was just confused.
Exactly.
He was just like trying to figure out what the fuck you were talking about.
But it would make sense what I was saying. Did you understand what I was saying?
Like,
no,
I
understood it first. I was still trying to process his fucking thing with the vacuum and shit.
Because he said we can't live in a vacuum because the water would go everywhere. So I said if you suck up a macaroni in a straw, the sauce doesn't go everywhere. It stays on the macaroni.
That's the problem because from the get-go, he doesn't believe in gravity. So if you try to say, wow, gravity for fuck's sake, it'd be like, you fucking idiots.
There's no gravity on the macaroni. Okay.
Hey, Mel. Captain YOLO, my scarf is gone.
Yeah, Jessarel from
Jessarel, Tom says. Jessarel, with gravity and the world being globed intact, what is the time?
Oh, wait.
Did you say globe?
Speaking of Australia.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Are you trying to trigger our new fans?
Okay, no, we can't.
What the hell's the matter with
you?
I can't trigger. Okay,
across the pizza.
That plane. In right angles and 90-degree freaking parentheses and freaking what is the time, Jessarel?
Yeah.
On a flat Earth time, okay?
Australia.
Flat Earth time.
On flat Earth time.
Flat Earth time.
Wait, how does time work on flat Earth?
He showed us it's the sun spinning like over the Earth in round. So why would he spin in round over us? If we're like, I don't.
Well, I mean, if it's flat Earth, so if the sun, I have no idea. I don't know.
Yeah, well,
what did we learn from this?
I do believe that even if like Neil Tyson deGrasse will spend time with this guy trying to disprove his fucking theories, the whole thing is he believes in God, right? So like just from there. You know that there's no fucking point you're trying to convince the guy that he's fucking wrong until you figure out a way to throw him in the fucking space and like just look, that's the Earth. And then
wait.
That has not happened. I'm telling
Joy, okay, here's my thing. Okay, I don't mind believing God thing, but I'm like, which God do you believe in? Because I don't know about anything in the Bible about like God's.
Well, he pretty much when he said like those principles he holds dear, it's pretty much like the first 10 commandments.
That's what you're saying
about the flat Earth.
Yeah, but that's what you're saying.
Because a lot of them are fucking religious.
Yeah,
a lot of them are religious, but I'm like, it's just there's a combination of like I don't understand like the stars are the souls. I'm like, I don't know.
Exactly.
That's just a personal belief of him, though.
That's a personal belief,
The Lion King. It's the Lion King theory.
What's fucking hilarious, though, is during that interview, he said like all those shit, like the Earth is flat, everybody's lying, and everything. Yeah. And like the stars and the sun are like the souls of dead people in the sky.
Yeah, that was creeping me the fuck out. I'm like,
but wait. What fucking triggered Victoria to actually argue with the guy was when he said, "I don't believe we're cut out of fucking monkeys."
Well, what the fuck was
triggered.
that? You can see it. You can go see a monkey.
We sat through like 1 hour of insanity, like basically like Earth is flat, all this shit. Jupiter doesn't exist. Saturn doesn't exist. Astronomy is bullshit. Rocket fucking scientists are fucking stupid, and you just wait a minute at the moment we talk about
but
fucking
the monkeys. They're the same as us. They're so similar. It does. You know, they taught sign language to the gorilla, and it like talked about shit.
Yeah, Alessandro says it good. He goes, he also got mad and said everyone who disagreed with him are liars.
Yeah, to which I basically said, well, they're not necessarily liars. Maybe they actually believe it.
Absolutely.
You cannot just brush them off as just being fucking liars.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh man, but honestly, as I mentioned, folks, David Wise on like I was with my I was with a friend of mine who never saw one of our podcast episodes until today, and she asked a question. Hey, are your friends trolling or are they actually being nice because your friends are fucking professional? And then I'm like no, this is the first time they like they're actually just being serious. Like they didn't have him on there to roast. So this had him on there just to
Yeah, I start believing the Earth is like a blue marble spinning around the sun, and getting out of it. I got as dumb as a rocket scientist, and I still believe like the Earth is a blue marble spinning around the sun, and the sun is spinning around some fucking black hole, and the whole thing is moving around.
Wait, the sun is spinning around a black hole?
Yeah, that's the galaxy.
Yeah.
The galaxy is not a black hole.
Oh shit! Peter got a fucking blue screen of death.
Yeah.
So we might have lose our conspiracy guy right after that fucking thing.
Damn it.
Yeah, because he was about to say something.
Exactly.
That they don't want you to know.
Yeah,
but that's interesting. You guys remember what Pierce? I think it was at Pierce Morgan. There were a bunch of like really professional debunkers, and they were Alex Jones, and they asked him, "Yeah, well, if everything is a conspiracy and that's serious, why are you still alive?" He's like, "What? What you're talking about? This mean well, if there's an actual conspiracy controlling everything." And you're denouncing them day in, day out, and it's fucking tyrannical and everything, you shouldn't be alive. Are you part of the fucking conspiracy?
Yeah, no. When I heard about that, I'm like, yo, what the like? I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know what the fuck is going on. But it's funny to think, man. It's just funny to think that people. Look again. I'm not the one who's gonna judge. Like, believe in whatever the fuck it is that you really want to believe in. But at the end, like, don't come to me and rub it in my face, like, hey, you know what? You're a liar.
We invited him, so that's.
But he was pretty polite.
Oh, he was. Oh,
he could have been worse.
But some of the fuckers on this
argue.
Yeah. Until those fuckers like on the chat, though, that was another story. But I wasn't reading them at some point. I was those guys are retarded.
Yeah, I kept reading those. Yeah, I kept reading those because my friend she has a 40-inch TV. So then on the side, like it just scrolled up with arguments, and then at one point they were saying like these three people should be doing their research. But shout out to Captain Yolo. Actually, Captain Yolo is a great guy. He kept saying to the trolls on the previous episode goes, these are the Dirty Four is a general comedian podcast. They're not starting a debate. They're just having him on, asking him questions, and shout out to Captain Yolo. But then after that, like people still didn't understand. So
that's cool. I'm really happy you did that.
Do you have a girlfriend, Claudio?
No.
For your own benefits, Claudio. Okay.
Yeah.
First rule of YouTube Club: never read the fucking comments.
That's true. No,
especially when you have a guy like that is really divisive, and like you that's for sure is going to bring like the two end of the spectrum of assholeness.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like people like him, they're gonna bring you views. But then you also got to understand that they're gonna bring you positive comments and negative. But no, you're right. But for me, like I'm the type of guy who gets bottom. Like like if I was there, I would have been like, okay, guys, like shut the fuck up with these comments, But no, I understand that. Wow.
But you know what's fucking hilarious though? Like Joe Rogan had the same thing with the Twitter guy, like Jack Dorsey. People were like yelling at him for not knowing his facts and everything. And you didn't challenge him a lot. And Joe Rogan was like, look. I have a 3 hours conversation with a guy. If I start by like going at its throat, ripping off his fucking organs and everything, like and jumping on his belly, like nothing would happen.
Yeah,
like he would have just quit. He would honestly, like we really wanted to go because we scheduled him for like 90 minutes, and he did a bit more than that. But really. If we were to get started to start insulting him and making jokes about him right off the bat, like he would have just left. He did that before, so.
Yeah, no, you're right. No, but again, like, and my friend, she pointed out, she goes, like she found us, like, well, I mean, you guys, like, very professional. You guys weren't trolls. You guys just went there and just asked, and it was really good. Again, David Y is a flat earther. just check out our YouTube page, and he's there.
Yeah.
By the way, folks, if you're watching this on Facebook, head on to YouTube, press the subscribe button and the thumbs up and a reminder, like a little bell reminder, because we go live, because we do this every Sunday night, Tuesday in French, Saturday with this guy Joy Laflamme at 2:30, right? 2:30, yeah, 2:30.
Exactly.
And now we're gonna be having Peter Bone. He's gonna be coming back soon. And
when you figure out the format, the IT with computer or something.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't know who I'm gonna get for Saturday. So if you want to put your suggestion of who I should have for next Saturday, please say it in the chat or in the comment, or better on Discord. So.
Yeah, exactly. On Discord or chat, like tell Joy who you should be having on for Joy's afternoon podcast.
Yeah.
So
we should try to have the manager of the Cecil Hotel, I think.
Oh yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that.
You sure we can have that? Is that blonde girl in the fucking documentary?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that girl is like every fucking clueless owners from Hotel Hell.
But I think she's lying. She's just like, oh, people are gonna. I think that she's in on it, and she's just acting dumb, and people are buying it because they're like, oh, she's just a dumb old lady. Like,
but here's the thing.
Not that old. What the fuck you're talking about?
Yeah, exactly. She's not even that old. She's not
that old. She's middle aged.
Yeah.
Okay, well then she's just a dumb woman, all right?
Because
like honestly, like at some point during the documentary, she says, in the 10 years I've been there, I've seen 80 bodies. And then in another point in the documentary, she says, when the cops told me that they needed to search the garbage for the body, I was like, what? You think they stashed her in the garbage? That's crazy. And I'm like, oh, you can't understand the concept of like hiding a body? That's weird.
That fucking garbage.
Yeah, because
what she actually meant is like, why do you go through the effort to try to hide them in a fucking garbage can when you can just leave them on the bed? It's fine. We have room service for that.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
So often.
Here's the thing. Okay, so the Cecil Hotel opened up in 1920. Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
But there's a spurge in the 1930s where there was like 10 murders in the Cecil Hotel, 10 murders in a span of like a day or two. The original owner of the Cecil Hotel had
Rip murder. Yeah, go on.
So you had a police interviewing him, and the police like, what are you talking about? We found like more dead bodies, because originally there were 10, but the fact that he was acting the way this manager was, like, all lost, but no, there's like a murder happening constantly. So that's why, and the Cecil Hotel, like there's murders left, right, and center that's going on, but nobody's paying attention to them.
Because it's in Skid Row, and like a murder in Skid Row is just like a Tuesday.
Yeah. But you think the hotel.
But first rule of California Club: never open a fucking business in Skid Row.
Yeah.
And a hotel is even dumber.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, it wasn't Skid Row when it opened.
No, it wasn't Skid Row. It wasn't Skid Row.
That was pretty shitty though. Like for first that many murder happening like right off the bat.
And I can't believe that couple that drank the water. The water. And then the journalist, when she asked, and the girl was like describing the taste of the water, the journalist's face. She looked like she wanted to leave.
What is their fucking problem? They don't like Chinese tea on tap? What the fuck?
No, but before that.
Fucking Joey, you piece of shit.
Hold on. This is what's worrisome for me. Before her body ended up in the water tower, she was doing like all these signs. Like she was in an elevator. Did you see the footages of her in the elevator doing
footage was slowed down.
Yeah.
It was tampered with.
Yeah, that's really fucking good though, because like there's two documentaries. Oh, there you go. We have Peter.
It says device is not connected.
Okay, we'll wait for. Oh, I'll put him on. There you go. Oh fuck! Stop it. Okay, no, we have one producer. It's me. Okay. So basically, I'm like, it's really interesting what we're seeing right now in Netflix, because now instead of like just saying like people believing stupid shit on the internet are dumb, they're explaining how that shit's happening. Oh, there you go. Like with the secret level.
Yeah, no, true. Chinese tea on tap.
Yeah.
Hey.
Shout out to
We're
Louis.
talking about the Cecil Hotel, Peter.
Yeah. I don't know that.
No, there's a Chinese girl that ended up like drowned in the fucking water tank on the rooftop of the hotel. So some
Yeah.
people start drinking that water, and some people figure out that the water was in a fucked up color. So that's how I came up with the idea of the Chinese tea on tap.
Yeah, the people didn't know they were drinking the. Okay, this is like, you know, last year there was Tiger King. This year Netflix came out with another thing that like everybody's
Two
gonna
things,
watch.
actually. Oh no, true. Don't fuck with cats. That was a long time ago. Sorry.
Yeah, it's called the Vanishing at the Cecil Hotel, I think. And
Yeah.
there's this Chinese Canadian girl that visited LA, and she decided to stay at the Cecil Hotel, which is the worst place to stay in LA. It's right next to Skid Row. There's been hundreds of dead bodies there since
I heard about that. Yeah. My buddy told me about
opened
that.
up. And she
that place
vanished.
must be fucking haunted to no end.
Oh,
like if you believe in ghosts.
Yeah,
they must have like a big orgy of fucking ghosts doing like ectoplasmic fucking floating around. I'm sure of it.
There was a case.
Hentai.
So
doing like 69 and ectoplasmic fucking.
So there was a video of
think ghosts don't have desires. Think again.
Oh my goodness!
So there was a video of a servant. He went to go. He went to a room because he heard because people around the hotel room. They heard loud noises coming from a specific room that nobody rented out to. Right. So this guy's going to check it out. He opens the door and all of a sudden it's pitch black. It's quiet. Right. So then he goes to the shower. He hears a thump going on. All right.
Okay.
So then after as soon as he opens the light to the kitchen to the fucking bathroom. Yeah, all of a sudden you see like on camera you see like a white ghost just passing by them, like passing by the servant and just going on into the living room. Like, I don't know why
they saw the ghost. They saw the ghost.
No, the camera saw the ghost, but the
camera saw the ghost.
Yeah.
What camera?
There was a camera.
It was just a delivery guy with a fucking camera.
No, because
you mean just an ashy guy.
You know, they had security cameras.
He opened the bathroom door and something white flew past his head.
Yes.
And he thought it's a ghost.
Yeah, well, no, security cameras picked it up.
Okay.
So the security camera. Okay. So how are they filming this show? Like through the security camera?
No. They showed like a clip of a security camera in the hallway of the guy walking to the door, and then
the ghost game.
Yeah,
he doesn't pay rent.
Fucking old in your story. I'm high and I don't get them.
No, but basically that's what. No, a security camera footage of for fuck's sake. Guys keep talking on.
You know what? In the words of one of the commenters in the earlier podcast,
oh god,
I'm going to say this is total bukkake.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, that was just
34. It's total bukkake.
Yeah, I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you what I read. So I'm like, I'm not making.
Cool.
So you didn't even see it. You read that.
I read that. Yeah, I'm like, all right. Well, this is
where.
Why
Where
are you
did you read this?
like the
This is Archie's Mysteries.
It was on an article. I forgot where it was. It had something to do with Cecil Hotel.
Archie's Weird Mysteries.
But yeah, no, but Victoria,
going weird in this town. Archie's Mysteries.
Wait, hold on.
Let's say you get to die. Oh, she was bipolar. Cool for her. But let's say you were to die in a really violent and tragic way, and you turn out to be a fucking ghost. What would you do?
I'd enter Mortal Kombat.
Wait, what did you say? I wasn't listening.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Let's say somebody get tired of your fucking nonsense and finally end up murdering you. Okay?
Yeah.
And you turn into a ghost.
Yeah.
What would you do?
With the rest of eternity?
Yeah, exactly. Or until like the flat earth just collide on itself.
Well, I would probably hunt that person for a bit.
Hunt that person that killed you. Okay, cool.
Yeah, freak them out.
When he's dead, what happened?
When they die, they can be a ghost with me.
Yeah, but then that ghost is gonna try killing your ghost.
You can't kill a ghost unless you're a priest, I guess.
Yeah.
He was reading a creepy pasta. Yeah, pasta.
No, I don't know. I'd hunt the person, like I'd haunt the person who killed me.
Oh,
yeah.
Right?
Okay, let's say it's a suicide though. Would you haunt yourself?
So I killed myself.
Yeah.
Let's say you killed yourself. Yeah, you get some self-awareness and you kill yourself. No, I'm kidding.
But why?
I don't know. Good question. People in the
why
chat.
would I stick around? I wouldn't
You know
have
what I do?
unfinished business.
You know what I do? I'll just go around. You know what I do? I just start to go around like saying like stupid movie lines, like Gola Man. So I'll come in and be like, in ancient times, there was a Mortal Kombat. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just saying.
Honestly,
fight
Are
the
you
defense.
here? Oh my god, you just imagine Peter.
the
Hey,
first
Peter.
thing I would go ahead, man.
Peter the Ghost, are you here? I didn't hear Peter's voice. In ancient times, there was a Mortal Kombat, and then you know, like he wants to get the fuck out of the house. He would just make noise, say, "Yo, man, get the fuck out of my house!"
Exactly. And then if someone's trying to kill them, I'll just start saying their name, Cyrax. And then if you could, then they start trying to kill them.
Yeah, we have that guy listening to it. It's like, yeah, that ghost really sounds like Big Smoke in the GTA San Andreas.
Oh my god!
If I were a ghost, I would spend my time fucking with people. Like, honestly, I would go to Ouija board session and just like telling them fucking bullshit and fuck with them and like just scare them off and stuff like that. And I'll go into the White House to check all their fucking secrets.
If I'm a ghost, can I go into the Wi-Fi? Like, can I go in the internet?
Maybe, I think so.
Like,
maybe you're a cyber ghost. I mean, cyber ghost.
Cyber ghost is typically like an AI. You'd be a rogue AI. Really,
that would be cool. I would like that.
Can you just imagine, like some poor fuck is trying to get Wi-Fi on your internet? You see Victoria's face coming on the screen. Hello.
No. Then that's when I come in.
I'm like, going back in my cabin in the wood.
I'll be like Cyber Vicky.
Oh my god.
Cyber Troll. Do you have to do a backflip?
Yeah, did you just imagine here lies a cyber dirty 4, and then we're in the haunted house, we're like, hey.
Cyber dirty 4? No. They say here lies, and I'd be like Peter Bowen. I'll just be saying shit all day, man.
Oh my god, yeah.
We'd be like the three uncles in Casper, the friendly ghost.
Yeah.
Yes. So we cannot be the three uncles if we're 4. And we have
then there's the aunt. That's me. There you go.
We always need to meet those fucking quotas, eh?
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck is the matter with about Mac? Oh my god! But Victoria, were you able to sleep for the past few days watching the Cecil?
No, I could not sleep yesterday. I'm really scared of serial killers. Like this, not like I know everyone's scared of serial killers.
Serial killer, first of all,
but for me, it's like a worry that I have. Like I'm scared
that you might be killed by a serial killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't seem fun.
No.
Yeah, exactly. So yesterday after watching, I watched 2 episodes of the Cecil Hotel, then I went to look it up a bit on YouTube, and then I was just sleeping with scissors, my eyes wide open.
So all you do is someone's trying to kill you, you turn around and you're like, listen, I like milk with my cereal.
Oh, let's do this round 1. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yo, and then just turned gory as fuck as you're fighting the fucker. Stabbed into the scissors in the throat. I'm like, eliminated. Get over here.
No, Victoria has to win so she can sleep.
Yeah, so I can sleep.
She's covered in blood, and her boyfriend Camille comes to her bed. Victoria, what happened? I saw them. They're not bothering me anymore. They're not bothering me. And then also, shot the Ben Cardique deal because he says his tag to his joke. Daddy comes with the shadows. Daddy comes with the shadows.
No. This is what Victoria does. She's gonna take the serial killer. She's gonna be like, finish him, and then she's gonna take his throat, slit it. Then she's gonna barf all the vegetables she ate all day into his throat.
What? Ew! What the hell, man?
Better than that, you'd have David Wise coming out of the closet and eating his soul. Yeah, I'm leaving being now.
Okay, shit.
Boom. Oh man. No, but the Cecil
Thanks for being Morgan Freeman.
But
Thanks
for being Morgan Freeman.
That was the best line.
No, but seriously though,
that was amazing.
The Cecil Hotel. Do you actually think it's haunted? Or it's just some crazy fuck?
I'm 32 years old. There's no fucking way I'm believing in ghosts.
Yeah.
Claudio, you know what? We just seen this. This is exactly 13 Ghosts. This is exactly it.
Yes, 13.
This is exactly.
But 25 ghosts now. Oh my god, wear the stupid goggles to see the ghosts.
Yeah.
Oh man, I remember actually. You know what?
Yeah.
Since you're talking about 13 Ghosts, I remember this because 13 Ghosts came out in 3D in the cinemas. All right,
Oh, did it?
and this was and the 3D was like only for when you see the ghosts. You must put on the 3D glasses. I'm like, all right, so I'm putting them on, and I'm like, yo, this is fucking pretty stupid, man. Like you only see ghosts, you only see ghosts in 3D. I'm like, this is so cheap. Like what the
Oh,
fuck
man.
was this? Oh man, that was
That,
bad.
that killed me. I'll never forget the trailer, man.
Oh,
What's
yo, no,
what's scarier? What's scarier than a ghost? It's 13 ghosts. I'm like, what the fuck? Really? Really?
hold
I
on.
expect to do
Yo,
some
right
maths.
this.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, no, but even better. The start of like the start of the trailer and the movie for that, like during like what is it like a car lot, like a car,
Yeah.
parking, and you hear like this summer, and you see some trucks
yeah.
driving. I'm like,
What years was it made though?
I think it was
2001.
2001.
around.
Yeah, that's what I thought because it seems like one of those fucking bad summer movie from the 2000s. I'm like,
And-
yeah, that
definitely.
sounds like that kind of
Oh
Warner-
shit.
shit, it was.
Yeah, the same, and actually, this is what I love about films like that back in 2001, because they would always advertise it as from the producer Joel Silver of The Matrix comes this
Oh
new horror.
shit.
And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. There was even another
Yeah.
one. I don't know if y'all remember. It was called Fear.com.
Yeah, I
And
remember
he-
that.
Yeah.
he-
Oh
it was-
shit, that was bad.
oh man, it was horrible. I
Even
saw-
since I work in IT, I think it's even more shit.
no, here's the I saw this for my 13th birthday. Because like, yeah, I want to go see it because I was like a little kid. I'm like, I came out of this movie. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Basically,
Oh.
if you
That motherfucker got a sequel.
what's
I'm scared of 13 ghosts. 13 ghosts. Like, there's no fucking end to this one. Like, what is scarier than 100 ghosts? 101 ghosts.
Oh shit.
guys, I'm serious. We should start like
A
we
movie
should
night?
raise money. No, we should raise money for the Dirty Four to make 14 ghosts.
That would
Oh,
be really
yeah,
fun.
for sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
for
gonna be
sure.
bad. We have to make it awesomely bad. It's like, guys,
Oh, definitely. We just make Camille and Victoria go in the house. Like, oh, this house is so awesome this summer. And then they're about to make
and-
Yeah, they're vegan couple just to make sure that nobody can like
oh my god.
how you say that feel connected to them.
But hold
Yeah,
oh my
what the hell's going
Sorry,
on?
sorry. Speaking of fear.com, right? So anyway, so people who didn't watch this movie, it's basically if you go on the site, this is the only site. I don't understand why governments couldn't shut this down. If you go on the site, something's gonna happen to you.
Oh well, that's look like you don't go on the internet
Yeah.
that often. There's
So
a
then,
lot of websites that should be
Yeah.
closed and they're not.
so then, Stephen Dorff, like he was the main actor in here. He's trying to fight this ghost, and this ghost comes out of the computer, right? And he's like, "You're the bad guy." And then this ghost like is running to him, but as she's running, her head just goes like I'm like, what the fuck is?
Jesus Christ, this guy is on fucking fire.
Oh man, Nick Cage! Oh yo, Nick Cage should be.
He should be the bad ghost, like the
Yeah.
40
The boss.
ghost.
But
Yeah.
he should not
Yeah.
have any lines. Like, have you seen
No,
his
no,
new
he
movie?
needs lines. If you don't make talk, Nicolas Cage is fucking useless.
Yeah,
Oh,
you have to make him talk. Like Jiu-Jitsu,
Yeah.
that movie.
Oh,
Can we
man,
show that trailer?
No, we can't show any trailers.
Oh shit! Yeah, there's no fucking jujitsu going on in this fucking trailer. Can you tell you that much?
Oh no,
shit.
Joy. Here's the thing, okay? We have to keep it
Yeah.
at budget cuts, so we all have to pretend we know what jujitsu is. I mean, I believe you know, but us three, Peter,
Yeah,
Victoria, and I, we don't know what jujitsu is. So we're gonna have to like make some kind of like martial arts move. Don't worry,
I
guys.
have a yellow belt in Taekwondo.
Yo, listen.
Oh,
Fucking that. Yeah, when we were 6 years old.
Yeah, when I was
Yeah.
16.
When
And
we were 16.
Close
no,
enough.
yellow is like the first belt you get.
Oh yeah, it's the one that say it takes for taking along that long.
Takes
Oh,
like
Jesus.
1 year to
And
get.
then Peter's just gonna
There you
go
go.
around being the voice announcer. And now Joy LaFlamme is gonna punch this bitch ghost in the face. All right.
oh right.
Oh,
Did-
man.
Yeah, with my "this is me now" face, like yeah, that's the gigs I'm receiving now, eh?
Exactly.
That's me. That's my life.
Punching ghosts.
Going
Fucking
around,
ghost.
going around with a camera and telling people this fucking place is possessed.
I love the fact that you say we're
Fully
punching.
possessed, not having a seizure.
Oh Jesus!
Come on.
Is this person okay? No. He's just possessed. Ah!
Shit.
Now you have the priest that put his socks in his mouth. It's like, why you do that? They never do that in movies, yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god! The one at Udam? What Udam?
I was answering Captain YOLO because he said,
you know, he's talking about the dojo, right?
Yeah, he's like, which dojo did you go to? And I said the one at Udam.
Oh,
Why are you reading our own comments?
what the fuck? Their comments. What do you think? I don't know. I'm just fucking reading because I want to read them.
Well, like normally it's Claudio, so
just
that's why I
want
was
to
like,
showcase that he actually can read, so we don't mock him.
hey.
Exactly. God damn.
What happens if all the ghosts are illiterate?
Oh shit, that'd be awesome.
I mean, the old ghosts, they must not know how to read, right? The ghosts from like the 1800s or something.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. What
do you mean I'd be surprised?
You'd
you know a lot of old ghosts?
I know a lot of people from the 19th century while playing fucking Ouija board. Yeah, I got to talk to a lot of these fuckers. No, but seriously, I don't know. I've just assumed like most of them can read.
Yeah, but it would be like a female ghost, but like I was PMSing and then they burned me as a witch. Now I'm killing everybody.
what a shitty ghost to come out. Oh man, I asked a divorce from my husband, and he thought I was a witch.
Since that guy fucked me, he got like his crotch itching, so he thought I was a ghost and I threw spells at him. That motherfucker. Then ever since I went in the 21st century, I've heard about these STDs. And I'm like, when I heard about that, I was like, son of a bitch.
She's a witch. She's a witch. You just dirty, man. You just have a dirty dick, man.
I'm even better, or I bled, and my husband thought I was a witch. Oh man, oh shit.
That's it.
Oh man,
this summer. Yeah, so this is Hotel. It's on Netflix, I guess. Or?
Yeah, it is. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good.
Like it's fun to see like how you can like crank up a fucking movement on the internet based on fuck all. Like there were that guy because they thought the girl got killed, right? So that you got that guy that was like a black metal guy from Mexico, and he looked kind of weird, and he was at the Cecil Hotel.
I've only seen 2 episodes.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so I won't spoil anything, but yeah, you're gonna see like why internet is like a dislikable shit now.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. All right. I'll check it out. Check it out.
Don't Fuck with Cats. Also, I've watched lately.
Yeah, Don't Fuck with Cats was a mess.
I don't want to see cats get killed.
No.
Yeah, you never
it?
see that. No, you don't.
Do you hear it?
No. It just actually.
Unless, no, I'm kidding.
No, but it's funny that you brought that up because a lot of people like got mad because you're gonna see cat torture, but someone's like, well, did you ever see the series? No. Then what the fuck are you complaining?
So don't fucking watch it. Why do you have to fucking spoil the fun for everybody else?
But don't fuck with cats. Don't mess with cats or don't fuck with cats. It was actually, it was messed up. I'm like, holy.
Oh yeah, I know. The guy is fucking
where?
Like
mind,
where? I'm telling you.
No, it has nothing to do with.
Is
cats.
it a story or is it like a documentary?
No. It's because
true crime documentary.
Yeah, it's basically like that chick that is a data analyst from Las Vegas. She works in a casino as a data analyst, and I don't know why I repeat it, but you know. And then she fucking loves cat basically, and she by accident fell on that video where cat were getting killed really violently, and then by the end of the episode, you realize that guy on the that video was named Luca Rocco Magnotta.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
But these people didn't know it was him or something. They started looking for him before he started killing people.
Yeah, exactly. And they have been looking him up for a long time.
There was a guy last year in Rosemont. There was a guy that would go street by street and behead cats.
Oh shit!
Right?
Why
Yeah,
would
I
you
heard
do
about that. Yeah, I'm not that far from Cosmo, and
Yeah.
and oh, Jesus Christ.
Fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
and I
Well,
You have a
remember
cat?
that because I was working for like a cat refuge and stuff, and they were looking for this guy. Like, I don't know. And in the comps, they don't care because it's just animals. But it's like, hey, man, if he starts with that, like, I don't know. You know,
Maybe he's gonna move on to like
don't,
humans.
Don't start arguing
Yeah.
with them because they're going to tell them their shitty story of the day. Like, yeah, 5 minutes ago I was called in a house where a guy beat his fucking wife, and then
Yeah.
after that I went into a shoplifting that ended up in fucking murders. And yeah, the day's still young. I still have times to watch other shit.
Yeah.
No, it was, I
So
know.
yeah, basically that's why they don't care about cat getting beheaded. And
maybe,
also because
but the cops I see, they just give tickets for jaywalking. So I don't know if they're that busy.
Oh, I see the
Ah,
one.
they
Yeah,
have
Tim
fucking
Hortons.
they have their fucking quotas. That's true.
Yeah, and no, as Joy said, they have their quotas, and at the same time, they have to fill out the paperwork saying, I'll cut this guy jaywalking, and I give him a ticket. So it's just, like cops are not gonna do, they're not gonna do anything in these kind of things. It's,
Yeah, but exactly like Thompson said, basically, like fucking up with the animals for fun, for the fuck of it. It's basically the first step of being a serial killer. Like when you look at Jeffrey Dahmer, that's basically what he was doing when he was a young kid.
By the way,
And then he graduated into like fucking up like the gay Asians. I don't know what it is with those serial killers and gay Asians, but I'm starting
I thought
to
the gay Asians was Rocco Magnotta who was doing gay Asians.
like the French.
but he was. Yeah, but the back in the days, Jeffrey Dahmer was killing and eating gay guys, gay Asian guys from a gay bar.
Yeah.
Did all the jokes about being hungry half an hour later after Chinese food, have they all already been made?
I don't know.
You heard it here, folks. You heard it here.
Oh well, I was in a philosophy class at Cégep. And then the philosophy teacher was he wasn't remembering what Luca Rocco Magnotta did. So basically, I just answered, well, he took some Chinese takeout, and everybody started laughing.
Oh, Jesus
And
Christ.
then you got kicked out of uni.
No, my fucking teacher was laughing his ass off too.
Okay.
With like kind of a fucking side look of what is wrong with this kid.
But by the way, Gapes, what do you mean by what you're saying? You will never look at the carry the same way.
Mm.
If you can explain that, let us know.
And Gabriel wants to know where a flat earther is.
Oh,
we're talking about serial killers now.
Yeah,
serial killers.
Yeah, talking about serial because because that's how the arranged we are, Gabriel. We went from flat Earth to serial killers because that's how we like to keep things. Spicy. But
we like to keep things flat. No, I'm joking.
Oh my god!
Because we are into like those really deep conversation.
Exactly.
I'm interested. I want to have a round two with this guy.
Me too. Yeah. It's because he sent us an email. He says it was really great, and then Joy respond, yeah, if you want to come back for part 2, I'm like, oh god damn, I'm in.
We're selling it. We're gonna make it big, man.
What's sacred geometry?
Sacred geometry? What the fuck you're talking about?
He talked about it for like 20 minutes, guys.
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
No, but I thought you said he hated math. Didn't he say math didn't exist?
You see so much shit that there's only so much I can process in my tiny fucking brain of a rocket scientist.
Oh, hold on, Phil Balbano.
Illuminati math.
There, cool.
All right, thanks. All right, thanks. Wait, that's what sacred math. It's all occult math then. It's like an occult math, right? Am I right?
Yeah, something like that. Because here's the thing, because that moment for 20 minutes when he was talking about the Illuminati that math, like, what the fuck? Like at one point he was talking about pi 3.14 squared. Then I'm like, okay, and then he started adding random numbers like 1 + 2 is 2, and then minus like 20.
Basically, it's what it is.
Portions of numbers, how
shapes
they
that connect you with God or other entities. Oh, so it's like almost like programming language. Connecting to gods.
Yeah, something like
that. The version of number and how they relate to is. No, basically, I think it's Phil trying to say that he's squeezing numbers to make it fit to his narrative.
Yeah, but
that's what his sacred math is.
Okay. I'm down. Like I said, I'm down to have a part 2 with him. I have like more questions. I'm definitely.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You good? It's good.
Oh God,
What's
Joey,
going
okay?
on, Joey?
Good, Joey. You okay?
My cam is not steady.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm
Uh,
watching like a paranormal episode or
hold on.
something.
yeah,
Yeah.
man. It's the
Hold on.
ghost got you. See, you didn't believe in it, now got you, man. That's
Hold on,
Fucking David Weiss died, and then he decided to haunt my fucking house. No, Phil, we're talking about David Weiss, is a guy from the Flat Earth podcast. We had him this afternoon. So
I think he was there.
He was there. He
No,
was there.
Oh, he was there. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he was there. He was
So,
there.
yeah.
That's why he knows the business. But no, right now we're talking about serial killers and certain serial killers in our neighborhood. We're talking about the I think it was
The
like a
guy that
Netflix
killed-
show.
Yeah, we talk about how the Cecil Hotel had the great idea of doing like Chinese tea on tap. Really good for
What
marketing.
the heck is going on?
Ginger tea will never taste the same again. God damn it.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, that's what it is.
See, if
And
that's
then
something I learned from Tivana is if your tea had that color, it's because she brewed for too long.
What is going on?
But now okay. So let's head into movies now. So did anybody check out the new Mortal Kombat trailer?
Yeah. Okay, can I say one thing? I want to say one thing. The trailer was good, okay? The trailer, I had no problem with. Well, there was a couple of problems with it. But the main thing that pissed me off was like, how did they get over here? That's the one thing. How did you fuck that up? That is the one thing everybody knows. They know.
I know. I'm scared for that. I am so fucking scared for that movie, man.
It's a Mortal Kombat movie. Don't expect great cinema. Like
no.
Scenario in a fucking video games don't translate well in video games.
Oh, absolutely.
It's two different medium. It's the two different way of experiencing it.
Yeah.
Okay, fucking Assassin's Creed, they fell on their ass because the whole anime shit killed that off.
Yeah, I'm sure. I love this guy. Come over here, you're bad, or sir. He's polite. He's the polite scorpion. He's the polite scorpion.
I didn't saw the fucking trailer. What was it that polite? What's happening?
No, because he at one point, okay, like Sub-Zero shoots him through this like glass wall, and then he's all like, "Get over here!" I was like, "Really? That's Scorpion? No, he's supposed to be like, "Get over here," or something. He's supposed to be like enthusiastic.
Come here.
He has one that says come here. He has one that says come here, and he has the other ones that say, get over here. But this one's like, I was like, really, bro? But the thing was, me
it's like Bane with dick in his mouth. Is that it?
Pretty much. But the thing is, me and my buddy, I remember we were talking about it once because we were talking about Mortal Kombat, like the original ones, and we're like, what was so creepy? Like it wasn't creepy, but there's something like a little creepiness about it. But it wasn't creepy. It was just like we could still play the game. But it's like, what was it about that game? And then I realized the audio was so bad that it felt creepy.
Yeah,
it was just bad recording. So every time you just hear like get over here, but it was just like oh, okay, the guy's mic's fucked up. Like,
but here's the thing now, okay? So action movies like this, like they obviously sound different on a big screen than on our phones or laptops. So maybe when Scorpion King was saying get over here, like maybe in the cinema you're gonna hear him with a bass going get over here, like like something like that.
It sounds like you're making excuse for the movie.
Yeah,
he's hopeful. Don't.
I'm hopeful, guys.
You know what? It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good, Claudio. Don't worry about it.
No.
It's gonna be shit.
I know it's gonna be shit. Come on.
Your dream is never gonna come true. It's one of those things.
No, it's gonna be good. Don't listen to him.
No. Listen.
It'll be better than Annihilation. It'll be better than Annihilation. That's guaranteed. Annihilation was freaking garbage. That was like the worst.
Just filming a mastered for like 2 hours would make a better movie than this shit. Mastered, yeah. Like a pot of mustard.
No, you don't understand how bad.
Why did you hate Annihilation? By the way, Peter.
Annihilation? Okay, I remember Space, the TV station. They did a night of just like picking on movies. So then they picked Annihilation, okay? And this is how bad. I remember it would be like one scene where like Sonya's taking on his Melina in a mud wrestling thing. So I was like, okay, whatever. So they're taking on Melina. She kills her. Then in the next scene, she's in a white tank top. Her hair's blown out. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Where she got a barb? Did she go to her hairdresser in the middle of the like Outworld? Like, what the fuck is this? That movie was just like they didn't know what they were doing. They had no idea what was that.
Yeah, Jesus
like
Christ,
the first one was already. It wasn't the best movie, but it was fun. It was like I get it. You go to the island, then you take on these tournaments, and then you took on Goro, Shang Tsung. That was it. But like this, Annihilation was just like Like it was just like everything. It was like out of nowhere, like freaking Johnny Cage
You
kicks.
guys realize? You guys realize we're the only generation that never be able to say that back in the days, that back in our days, movies were better.
No.
Yeah, no,
Fuck,
back in my
fuck
day,
the movies
were
of my
better.
childhood was garbage. Fuck this.
Yeah,
garbage.
it was. But yeah. But here's the thing, right? Going back to Mortal Kombat, like you, for example, when the trailer came out, there was a film critic, right? And
Yeah.
Ari, and this guy doesn't understand. Like I forgot who her name was. I just remember it was a dude. This guy doesn't understand what comic book films and all these cartoon films are about. He actually goes,
Oh, Street Fighter was garbage,
well,
Alexander. Sorry.
well, yeah. He was saying like, oh, this
Yeah,
film's
they're
gonna be
different
garbage or
level
whatever.
of garbage. Yeah.
But I'm like, again, it's Mortal Kombat. Like, you cannot expect to have Emmy Award, Academy Award winning
No,
nominees.
but Annihilation was freaking like number one. I like it was bad, but I liked it. I still like it to this
Yeah,
day.
that was a good kind of bad.
Yeah, it was a good kind of bad. You were like, okay, it's cheesy, but I could deal with it. Man, Annihilation was just like I don't know what they were doing. It was just like just random fights out of nowhere. Then there's like a ping pong, freaking like they're in this ball and they're like going through some maze. And then
I remember that. That was really bad.
And I remember like Katana's the mom comes in. He's all like, and she's all like, "Mom, you're alive." And then she's all like, "You will die." I was like, "What the fuck? What type of
That
dialogue
exact type of acting by the way. It
God.
wasn't like just giving up while
Yes.
saying the line. It's actually the other line.
That's it. That's the line.
Yeah,
It's like-
you're
gonna
die. You're gonna die. I'm like, oh fuck.
You will die. If you type in one of the worst lines in movie history, it's gonna be in cinema history. It's gonna be there.
Yeah, but it's hilarious. That's the thing. It's hilarious. Like those kind of movies, like you turn off your brain and just watch people fighting for 120 minutes. Like if you guys want to watch an Academy Award winning movie, I don't know, go watch.
No, but I'm not saying I want an Academy Award, but give me some I don't know. It was just weird. Like yes, I understand it's Mortal Kombat. I just want to okay. I'll explain a scene. Okay, one scene.
Like
okay?
basically, it's the difference between going out to eat a really good restaurants and just going out to eat a fucking Taco Bell.
Make me talk. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll explain you one scene, Claudio. Just so this is how stupid this movie was. Okay. So Liu Kang, I think he just fought Sub-Zero or somebody. He gets knocked out. Then he's like in a daze and he's waking up. And everything's all blurry. And then there's this guy named Nightwolf. That's a character in the game. He comes in. He's all like, "Unleash your animality." And then he wakes up, and then there's a girl there. And I'm like, "What the fuck? What was that? Like, who was that guy?" And then this girl comes in. She's all like, "You will enter the final castle." I'm like, "Who's this bitch?" And which was Jade. But it was like, and then she just disappears. And I was like, "What the
Mark?"
But that's the essence of Mortal Kombat. You don't know what's happening.
Yeah, exactly.
The plot makes no sense.
Exactly. Like
the original movie was just like, okay, we have to go fight at a tournament. One guy's like, "Oh, I'm doing this for money." The other guy's like, "Oh, I'm doing this to be a martial artist and save my brother." And then this other guy, avenge his brother. And then
he thought he was dead.
Yeah, and then the other girl's all like, "Oh, I'm going to save my friend. I'm trying to kill a killer for the military, but so I can't use guns. I got to fight for some reason." And then that was pretty much it.
You're given to him. That was pretty shitty. That line too.
Yeah, I'll Google the worst. I'm gonna take you to the bank, Senator Trent, to the blood bank. From
Yo, man, and with his fucking delivery, that must have been magical.
There was actually, you know what? Speaking of Steven Seagal, okay, there was one movie called General Commander. He has the best line in the movie. He's sitting at a bar because they have to go take down a bad guy. But before that, Steven Seagal's holding this drink, and he goes, "I don't like this drink, but it's gonna get me everywhere I need to go because this drink is garbage." And I'm like, "What the fuck is going on here?" It didn't make
sense.
Maybe those two Swedish guys that write the Backstreet Boys lyrics are also writing his lines.
Oh, fuck. You know what?
Yeah,
I wouldn't put it past me, man. I wouldn't put it past me. Oh my god! I'm like, ah. And then Steven Seagal has in most of his action movies, there was one with Exit Wounds featuring him and DMX.
Hey.
Like DMX, what? I'm gonna fight you. What? I'm like, yo, who the fuck are you talking to? All right, the bad guys are standing miles away, and Steven Seagal's takes off his glasses, has a samurai sword, goes, "Someone's gonna get really, 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 really damaged tonight." and I wonder who that's gonna be. And then in the end, like he's the one who ends up getting damaged. But it's just hilariously bad. Oh yeah, Gabe says another one from X-Men. You know what? I love Josh Whedon, but at the same time, I don't like him. Storm's line in X-Men. Do you know what happens to a Toad when he gets struck? Fuck. You know what?
I like that line.
I hate that line. Fucking Whedon. Because Josh Whedon is the only fucker who wrote that line in that X-Men movie. When people are like, oh, Whedon wrote. No, that's the only fucking dialogue that he wrote.
Line.
No, it was bad. Whedon is the guy who destroyed fucking Justice League. All right? Fuck. Sorry. I get passionate about it.
Oh, he's the one who wrote the Justice League?
Yeah, no, he's the one the one 2 years ago. So Zack Snyder from the theatrical version of Justice League, which is 120 minutes, we saw only 10% of Zack Snyder. We saw like 80%, and obviously you know which one's 80% when Batman tried to be comical, and now that Gapes, thanks for traumatizing me with that stupid.
Yes, line. Tom says wants to know what's going on with Victoria's taste. What's going down, man?
My taste is great.
That line
tonic water.
No, Tom. That line bothers me so much. Do you know what happens? Oh, fuck.
What happened to the? You know what I miss is the Arnold Schwarzenegger lines from his old movies.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Those one-liners when he kills somebody.
Yes, when you remember he shoots the pipe at the dude and he goes through him and he's like, I'm gonna let out all this steam or something like that. And then the steam comes out.
And that's better than the Toad line, really?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No, it was just silly. It was just like, come on, man. You could have came up with something better than that.
Oh man.
What happens when lightning strikes my dick? Is like the same thing as everything else. It's like, okay, well, you can say that to everybody. That's what you can say.
Oh yeah. By the way, guys, so there was like Arnold Schwarzenegger alphabets, right? So it starts with
oh,
A.
that was joke.
Yeah, A goes letter A. I'm like, oh, that's
that was a freaking beautiful one. Yeah,
because he says it was oh man, no man. See, Schwarzenegger and Stallone, man, back in those days, they were the shit, man. They were the shit. But nothing
Stallone
beats.
was playing a really serious movie before he started doing the whole action thing, though.
Who? Sorry,
Stallone. Basically, Stallone. Yeah, back in the days, he used to play in really like more artsy movies before he started doing like fucking Rocky and Rambo.
Rocky, yeah.
Rocky was good.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, okay, Rocky was a good story, but like you understand, if I go from like watching a boxing fight and I watch Rocky, I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And then I'm like, okay, it's a movie. All right. Like,
he's basically using like the old try and proven technique of blocking punches with his eyelid.
Yeah, I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, bro, put your hands up, man. Every time I'm like, I see that movie, like, what is happening, man? Like, oh, it's Rocky. It's Rocky,
like he learns boxing in a cartoon.
Yeah. When he gets tired, then I'll strike. It's like, no, you're gonna get brain damage. Like, stop.
Get brain damage.
The reason to think like people from like Detroit are smarter than people from Philadelphia, because Philadelphia they put a bronze statue of fucking Rocky Balboa, which is retarded as fuck because the guy doesn't exist. It's basically a statue of Stallone, if you're being honest with it. But in Philadelphia, in Detroit, I don't think there's a statue of fucking RoboCop.
No.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Stupid.
That'd be retarded, though.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah.
I don't think they want a RoboCop because I can be surprised.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, RoboCop was the first movie, man. I know.
No, we're not talking about that. Like RoboCop, that music wasn't in the original RoboCop movie.
Yeah, Jerry Goldsmith, he composed music.
Yeah, no, it is an original one. It was an original one. But
what is he saying? Thank you for cooperating.
Thank you for your cooperation.
You know, here's the thing.
After he shot him like in the dick.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you. You know what? I like the first one for the violence.
Oh, those motherfuckers! They actually did one.
What? They put a statue of RoboCop?
Yeah. They have a bronze statue of fucking RoboCop. Okay, I forget what I said. Those both CD are fucking garbage.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Put it up! Put it up! I want to see.
Okay.
But you know what? In the second one, I remember like there's a scene where like you know when the guy puts the brain in the Sentinel and he's like, and she's like, so there's one scene like it cuts. And then the Sentinel's like shooting at the freaking news people, and I swear this girl's like breakdancing. She's doing the butterfly. She's all like, ah! I was like, oh my gosh, man, it was freaking hilarious.
Yeah, Thompson. I saw the RoboCop where fans reshot the movie. Oh man, it was no way.
Oh, it's inside though. It's on the inside.
Still,
it's still pretty fucking retarded to do that.
Exactly, but this is fucking amazing and dumb both at the same time. Come on, man.
Yeah, because I think RoboCop makes like a statement on like police brutality and like crime and stuff. So
that was a cyberpunk shit, so it's kind of like the point. It's always bleak and shit.
Yeah,
exactly.
Detroit, if living in Detroit back in the 80s, I'm pretty sure that wasn't actually a picnic. So
living there now is not a picnic.
I don't think.
Wow. There you go. But can you imagine if you have the whole fucking Ghostbusters like squad as a bronze statue somewhere in New York of retarded?
That'd be amazing, man. That would be amazing.
Yeah. You blow some dicks off.
Yeah. You noticed it too.
RoboCop was brilliant. There was satire of the 80s. Yeah.
There were a lot of that.
Yeah, and then because like you wouldn't see that in you wouldn't see that in Terminator. But but here's the thing, actually when RoboCop and Terminator when they were pitching around ideas, they were like they actually the companies actually went to like war with each other, and they're actually saying no, RoboCop is gonna be good, no, Terminator is gonna be good. But then a distribution film called Orion Pictures or something like that, they actually bought the rights to the both films, and then how they would sell each other is, did you like RoboCop? Well, now you're gonna like Arnold Schwarzenegger. But then when RoboCop came out, they're like, did you enjoy Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Terminator? Now you get to see a robot fight, and then everyone thought that it was a Terminator, and then you see a guy walking, and then he holds out a gun, and goes, this man is a machine, and he's a cop. And everyone thought, oh shit, Arnold Schwarzenegger. And he goes, from the studios that brought you Schwarzenegger's a Terminator. And you see RoboCop. But then people were pissed because they thought it was Arnold Schwarzenegger who was going to be playing.
You guys have a suggestion for the movie trivia night from Thompson?
Oh yeah.
Paul Verhoeven.
He's good. He actually made a movie not too long ago, 2016 or 17. It's basically about a girl who goes through some sexual moments.
Like a robot.
No. It's basically about this girl who's married, she's depressed, and she goes, I want to have sex.
She's a robo slut.
I don't want to have sex.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh my god, yeah, no.
My level of horniness is at 80%.
Yeah, no, Gates, you're right.
The money tank.
That's what it is, man.
Yeah, hold on.
It sounds like he's saying that. Okay,
yeah, right. I'm happy I'm not the only one that knows.
Schwarzenegger, what? Schwarzenegger. That's what it is. Schwarzenegger.
Oh wait, yesterday I was with the Jofos and they were like, "Yeah, when you say vinegar and you take the VI out of it, what do you have?" And I was, I think I was but I said nigger, and then they're like, "Yay!" Yeah, something like that.
Oh, God damn it!
Goddamn Jofo.
Yeah, God, you gotta love Jofo when they're.
Yeah, they're fucking awesome.
They are. Oh man, yeah, I know, but yeah, Schwarzenegger. Yeah, that's. But going back to what Gabe was saying, yeah. For the trailer, for the first RoboCop, they used.
Was it actual mathematics or like secret mathematics? Really important.
Exactly.
Those are not the same thing.
Exactly. Who is that guy? Paul Verhoeven.
Directed a few.
Told you who it is.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. You
directed just told me. No. He directed RoboCop, but then he directed a few Friday the 13th films as well.
Oh my gosh, those were fun.
And then he directed a few horror movies in the early 2000s. But yeah, it's Paul Verhoeven. He's a very underrated director.
Why does he have a PhD in mathematics and physics?
You know what, Jason?
That math.
Yes, yo, Starship Troopers.
Oh, Starship
Oh yeah,
We
that
did
was
Starship
good.
Troopers.
Starship
Oh,
Troopers was fucking awesome.
yo,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like basically Starship Troopers is like the most anti-fascist subversive shit you can imagine because
Yeah.
basically it's like film like a Nazi propaganda, and when you like side with these guys, you start thinking, oh wait, was I cheering for Nazis all along?
the whole time. Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
basically it.
yeah. But I mean,
Yeah.
they had titties. They had freaking
Yeah,
aliens.
and then no. See, when I was younger, I saw that movie. I'm like, it's gonna be soldiers versus these aliens, and then you start to
Yeah.
realize, oh fuck. So
Yeah.
who are
Who's the bad guy?
Yeah, I'm like, then there was Starship Trooper 2-3, and then there was
Yeah.
a cartoon. And I'm
Oh yeah,
like,
the 3D,
Yeah, I
the 3D
saw
ones
that.
were
That
epic.
was fucking
Yeah, 3D.
epic. Yeah.
no, yes,
Yes, I'm doing my part. That's the girl's line. When it comes to the people, she turns around. I'm doing my part. I'm like, oh shit, man, you Nazi'd out. Remember they did the thing with the cow and the aliens, and then if you can see the freaking cow at the end, it's like, and then they just put like the censored thing there.
Oh
when
man,
they're at school and they're like, what is given has no value, which is a really big fascist motto.
Jesus.
Love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, when you realize at school they were teaching them fascism.
Oh god damn it. Man.
Yeah.
So so now speaking of actors, so in our Victoria and Claudio's movie
Local
trivia night,
CK, yeah.
I posted a link about Tom Hanks
Yeah.
because this whole debate was like, Tom
And
Hanks
it
is
really riled me up.
because the reason was
Oh,
Tom
wow.
Hanks is an actor, like if you see him in character,
He's an actor. Oh shit, I didn't know.
yeah, like you truly it's truly believable, like whatever you see
Not
Tom
like you
Hanks,
said it before.
yeah,
They were saying basically he's one of the last real movie stars. It's like
really?
Tom Hanks is like he's a staple name. Like if you know there's a movie with Tom Hanks, you know to expect
You know it's gonna be
quality.
good. Yeah.
And
With Matt Damon, it's not.
yeah. See, that's
Yeah.
debate.
That's where I took
Yeah.
issue. And they're like, oh, there's no one under 40 that's acting right now that's gonna be as good as Tom Hanks. And Tom
Yeah,
Hanks
but that's
is,
an
Tom
old
Hanks
fuck
has.
argument.
Yeah.
Like, that's an old
Yeah.
fuck argument. I'm pretty sure, like back in the 30s, well, back in the days where Humphrey Bogart was getting pretty rolled in and old, people were like, "Yeah, he's the last movie star," some shit.
Mm.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, you have to start pulling out numbers. Then you have to start.
Yeah, there you go.
And also, all the movies that are coming out now, it's like they're not movies that are going to showcase people's talents. It's just a bunch of
Yeah.
superhero movies and
What?
Disney princesses.
Yeah,
You know.
Divergence was Divergent. You had Maze Runner.
Yeah.
Oh
Maze
yeah,
from-
the fucking dystopians, right? What the fuck is wrong with that? Why people love them all of a sudden?
Yeah,
Yeah.
What
exactly.
the Hunger Games?
No, the dystopians type of things. Like I
Yeah.
saw a lot of these shit popping out lately.
Yeah.
From 2010, 2014, 15, there are a lot of these kind of movies, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, okay,
Which can be boiled down to you have an upper class and a down class, and then the upper class is fucking with the down class for some reason, and then the down class you have a hero in the down class that fuck with the upper class or some shit. That's always that kind of stuff.
yeah, exactly. It was like, what the fuck was this? But no, but
It's like Karl Marx, The Capital, the movie.
yeah,
Yeah.
basically,
That's basically all it is.
yeah. No, but he just no. But when I read that article, I'm like, oh, and I was like, but okay, again, Tom Hanks is a good actor. Don't get me wrong on that. But at the same time, they have like struggling actors to like Bradley Cooper and some other and like John
He's really
David Washington.
struggling.
That's really struggling.
Really?
Yeah, but
Like drug problems?
no. I'm talking about film.
No, he's poor.
Oh
He's not
shit.
poor. What are you
To
talking about?
find
He's not
jobs.
poor.
I know,
No.
but why did you say struggling then? A struggling actor like that.
struggling
Oh,
actor.
he's struggling. He's making like 20 million this year. Oh,
He's not
he's struggling.
struggling for
Hey,
nothing.
stuff.
Nothing.
Yeah, but no, wait, okay.
You
In
won't
movie,
be able to pay like for that fucking well in
Okay.
gold.
I know. Okay. When people say struggling, I mean they're struggling to get roles, but that's the thing. But no, but as
You'll
Victoria
miss
said,
the
like,
payment on his golden toilet.
God,
Oh,
damn.
no.
But
Let's start a GoFundMe for him.
Like he was supposed to install that new bidet that like throw like really clear water from Evian water tank.
Yeah.
But basically, you have to wait on that because it didn't
Yeah, he
make
has
that
to
funny.
use the same old bidet like a fucking poor person.
Yeah, but that's the
Yeah,
thing,
like from
What an
water,
asshole.
from the tap water. It's
Yeah.
terrible.
Gross. Chinese
Yeah.
tap water.
That
I'm a
story is,
commoner.
yeah, that story is it's like a modern day tragedy.
No, but that article, like Victoria, I'm agreeing with you. I'm like, all right.
It's not really
Well,
that struggling. Yeah.
I
You
know.
don't have to agree with me, you know. You can fight
no,
with
I'm
me a
just-
little
no,
bit,
no, I'm
Claudio.
just
I
saying-
know that
no.
you like Tom Hanks.
I find he's a good actor.
Yeah.
No, he's a good
He's
actor.
Yeah, he's a good
He has
actor.
a couple good.
What-
Yeah, he's a
what
good couple.
was-
Good.
what was-
Greyhound. Sorry.
What was the fucking argument? Is she
He's-
saying that Tom Hanks sucks?
Yeah, are you saying that Tom Hanks sucks?
No,
I'm
she's
saying
saying
the
there's
person who
other.
wrote the article is a piece of shit.
Oh,
The
okay.
guy that wrote the article is a piece of shit?
Yes.
Well, it's a
Yes.
showbiz journalist, of course. So
Yeah, it's around that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so folks, so now we got that out of the way. I wanna ask you all a very important-
nice segue, Claudio. I really
Exactly.
Segue king
Guys,
again.
guys, I'm in charge of segues. Is it? No.
Okay.
yeah, maybe we should do something about it.
Yeah,
He's
Yeah.
running out of segues.
exactly,
Oh.
exactly. But no, but what I was gonna say? People in the comments, like, do you agree Tom Hanks is a good actor or not? Just let us know in the comments. Not gonna
Yeah.
change much, but so now I wanna know. So in case anyone here didn't know
I
about
never
it,
knew what the argument was about, though.
there was no
It's-
argument.
There was no.
So
I
there
just
no argument,
started
so
on
all
a
this was
rant.
for nothing. Okay.
No,
Yeah,
no, no.
About the journalist being an asshole. Okay.
Yeah.
No. It's pretty much just like is Tom Hanks the last of his kind of actor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Which I'm like, well, I mean, there's other like that's why I said I mentioned like Matt Damon, like Brad Pitt, like there's a couple of guys that are just like,
But
They're
they're
just
up
stuff.
there now. They're pretty old. Brad Pitt's like 60.
oh shit, oh
What?
really?
what?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
old.
wait a
Because
fucking minute.
I
don't
looked it up.
believe
He's
a
like
single word of
58 or
that.
something. I'm sorry,
he's-
guys. I know it hurts, but like these guys,
No,
they're
no,
old
no,
now.
no, 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 no. That guy cannot
No,
find
now I feel
beautiful-
fucking old, man. Now I feel fucking old, man.
Now, Joy, do not
Fucking
let
care.
also doesn't hurt.
How old is he, Joey?
He's 57. Fuck you, Victoria.
Oh god damn.
1 year
Look how old I am.
Okay, hold on.
fucking
How old is the captor? How old is the
Leo?
Yeah, how
He's
old
like
is the-
45, I'm going to say.
Okay,
I'm
so
going to
it's
say
not that
45.
All right.
Yeah, Brad Pitt is a fucking Gen Xer. I was like, there's no fucking way he's like 60 or something.
So Brad
Shit.
Pitt is the same age as like Paul Ash.
Yeah,
Hey.
Paul Ash is a Gen Xer too.
So what happened there? No joking. No,
So,
Jesus Christ. I don't know, man.
Well, not me at all.
Yeah,
shit.
Peter. That was Peter. You should
How,
apologize.
how old is Leonardo?
40?
Oh,
Checking?
wait.
He's,
Hey, yo, what do you mean when you say like also doesn't hurt is a huge supporter of Greece? I know you're talking about Tom Hanks, but what did he do for Greece lately?
He bought a
Is he-
bunch of yogurt.
Yeah, is he ordering so much fucking yogurt and feta cheese that basically is considered like national treasure now?
okay,
He's
all right.
keeping Greece
So-
from bankruptcy just from his yogurt addiction.
Yeah. Yeah, Greek yogurt is fucking good though.
All right,
Uh,
guys. I will tell you. I will tell you how old Leonardo DiCaprio is. He was born in 1974. So
So something around 45.
yeah,
or
exactly
46,
45. Okay, so it's not that
45.
bad. All right. All right.
Yeah,
See,
I guess
you
was
see-
all right.
You see
See,
now.
when
Now,
you do actual math and not like sacred math.
Are you talking to me?
no, talking
No, I'm
about
talking,
flat-
You're talking
I'm
to
talking about
David.
people in general.
yeah.
You know the podcast you were on not later than this afternoon?
Which one?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh,
No.
fuck's
not-
How old is
not-
Beyonce?
I don't know.
Fucking Google it. He
No, but
always,
you tell me. What do you? How old do you think she is?
he always speak fondly of Greece and goes to Greece whenever possible. He receive honorary citizenship too. Oh, that's cool. But you know who else speaks really highly of Greeks? Any fucking philosophy department in every school's in existence. So,
Or
you know.
any Greek? You know.
Yeah, any Greek. But that's the thing that kind of amazed me with that corner of the world, like the Greece, Turkey, Iran, and that kind of stuff. They always like talk like they invented everything, like that was them personally. Like when you hear Pantelis or like Poseidon going at it, it's like, yeah, but it's not you guys. It's some really old guy that figured it out before you.
I mean, yeah, I don't understand because I talk shit about Canada all the time, so I can't relate to like being super proud of your country.
Look, I was ejected out of my mom's vagina in this country, so you will respect it as being sacrosanct, okay?
Yes. We came up with maple syrup, so you're welcome, guys.
We? Was it you and me?
Yes, the Canadians.
I don't think I want that maple
we're
syrup.
talking to David Weiss.
Jesus Christ, guys. Jesus.
Like he talk all this magic, sacred math, and I was like, oh yeah, okay, maple syrup.
I'm not even gonna lie. I like tuned out at that math point. I think there's parts I tuned out. There's parts I tuned out.
Yeah,
If there's too many
pretty much.
numbers, I zone out.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
Because I expected it to be more conversation, and he went into full arguments with it.
Yeah,
So,
that's how because I was expecting you guys to have like a one-on-one conversation, but then he went really deep into what he was saying, and at one point I'm like, whoa, okay, but look,
No, it was okay. It was okay. I didn't mind. I guess he just felt defensive automatically, but I was like, okay.
Which I can understand, because if you're in a family party and you say that you are a flat earther, there's a lot of chance you have to debate your fucking points.
Why would that come up?
I don't know. It's like your veganism. Why did it even come up? We never asked you.
It comes up all the time. I eat fucking hummus, and people are like, "Are you vegan?" And I'm like,
What? Yeah, now I cannot eat it for now, but I like it.
oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, but that's a vague. No, but it was interesting because I see like some at some points, like, going back to David Weiss, I was seeing like you guys were trying to ask some questions, but then he just kept goes, and this is what it is. I'm like, God damn, this guy's like really fucking.
I think he
was
wanted
passionate.
to go through
about
his
this shit. Yeah.
Yeah, he was passionate, but it was just like it was funny. There was certain parts when I rewatched it, I was like, okay, I was actually laughing because it was like there's one thing where he's like, like space is not real. Then he's like, it's just like Earth spinning in space, and I remember I just see Joey like, and I was just like, what the fuck is going on here? I thought he said space wasn't real, or what's happening? But
yeah, exactly.
I don't believe in evolution, though. That.
No?
Yeah, it's not a belief though. That's actually happening. Yeah, it's not. It's not like. Yeah, evolution is always happening thing. Like if you notice, the evolution doesn't work in an afternoon, like he says. Like you turn a banana into an apple. It's not like that. It works.
No,
basically. Yeah, like basically, if you look like furnitures from people from Canadian, French Canadian ancestor, you'll notice everything is a bit smaller. We grew up, but we're a little skinnier or something.
Yeah, that's why I say more like adaptation. Like I think if we can like more times, like you just like animals.
Even Darwin didn't like the term evolution.
Yeah. I'd be like, yeah.
It's a small mutation that happens in an animal, and then it reproduces more, and then that mutation becomes.
Exactly. Because let's look at it that way. Why would God put people of different color on a planet? Yeah. Except you really wanted shit to start going.
Yeah, but I'm like, that's why I don't go into the God region.
Into a different species, did we though?
Yeah, because it's the same thing with the Big Bang. Like, if you're gonna go to the Big Bang things, like, okay, what started the Big Bang? And then you're gonna tell me, okay, the chemicals went together, but where do the chemicals come from?
Yeah.
Like where everything starts. So then it goes to the God thing. It goes, okay, but can I prove to you God exists? No, I can't prove that to you. Can I prove to you what happened? I mean, we're here, so I mean, something happened. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
But
maybe it's intelligent design, or maybe we were fucking lucky beyond belief.
That's another thing too.
Which can happen too,
Yeah, like, which can happen.
Yeah. Not everything has to be like intelligently designed. Like chaos can bring up really cool thing.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But again, going back to this afternoon, when the guy was talking about math and about space, and I'm like, what the fuck? What?
Well, I just because the only thing, the whole thing about like, I was like, okay, I want because I want to do comic, like me and my buddy were doing comic and about like flat Earth type things. So I wanted to see like how he would describe it, but it was completely different for what I thought. Like when he was like, okay, there's like, okay, there's an ice layer, and then there's like layers that we don't know past the random layers. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. So, but at the same time, it's like, how do you know if it's the ice layers? Because remember, he says like extraterrestrial, and there's like extra territories, and then So I'm like, bro, how would you know that?
Yeah.
If you don't know that's there.
True.
Yeah.
True. No, it's
On his logic, I don't know what it is. I don't know what the fuck
exactly.
that confuses me completely.
Yeah,
I was
and
because
question is
also the Antarctic thing, like we said, the treaties, they're kicking back up. Like he said, because we're not supposed like to. It was to hide any expedition to go beyond the ice
Why?
wall or something. Yeah, but I'm like, but there may be other explanation. Like for example, you don't want people
To
do
die?
what country do, like fucking fighting over that piece of territories.
Yeah,
That's a valid explanation, I think.
Yeah, that's very valid reason. My
Yeah,
buddies were
maybe
like,
insert something like, and I was like, not exactly what I said, but
we said,
okay.
I remember that line. Yeah, I remember the line. Yeah, I remember that line.
yeah.
But
Not
I
at
remember
all
this.
what I said, but go on.
Yeah, I think it was like something about the
The fucking
the
whales or something. Yeah,
yeah,
we
the
want
penguins.
to.
Yeah, the penguins to protect the penguins or whatever. And you're like,
That's
that's
not
not
what I said,
exactly.
though.
Yeah, that's not what he. No, my buddy was like, I was laughing because my buddy was like, dude, was the ice wall? What is this, Game of Thrones? I was like, well,
Yeah.
You know what? At this point,
we have to keep the cosmic zombies at bay.
the others, the boys, we have to protect them.
Hold on. He goes. If the Earth was flat, who came up with the sphere shape? And then Captain YOLO goes. Some scientists say what could have come before the Big Bang, which created our universe, was a big crunch that ended up a previous universe.
Which,
And then-
yeah.
And
But
then
what started
Tom-
Yeah,
that?
which goes into like the belief from the Mayans or the Aztecs that everything is cyclical. We goes always into like that
This
cyclical
circle.
of crisis and rebirth. Yeah.
Yeah. There's an episode where they traveled through time and saw that happen. Yeah, no, that's true. That was a good episode of Futurama.
Well, I mean, the creators of The Simpsons seems to know a lot, so I'll say that as fact.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what? Matt groaning on The Simpsons has not been wrong, and also on Futurama. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past them.
I would put past them, man. They got some. Well, they got some shit right. Yeah, like that Trump thing was still weird to this day. But
Yeah,
I mean, he did.
it is. It freaked
It's
me
not
out.
because that was you talk about that episode when he was like
On the elevator.
oh yeah, the one with Lisa.
No, sorry, not elevator, the escalator. So
Oh, I checked something about that. That never was in an episode.
that wasn't an episode?
No, that never was in an episode. That was a fan art or something.
Oh.
I
Really?
would have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
That's
the
disappointing.
reason why where the rumors comes from, it's basically Lisa Simpson that was president of the United States or some shit like that.
Yeah,
and they
and shit
talked
Trump,
about
yeah.
like yeah. But back in the days, Trump was being like a
Trying to
candidate.
run,
He tried to run like the starting of the 2000s, and there were two like weird parties that started because there were two things going on. Like there were or people that say, oh, they all the same, let's go more right wing. That wasn't Trump. That was a Ross Perot or some shit like that. And there were people that say, well, they're too different, we need a middle ground. That was Trump. And yeah, and he was always attacking the radical for saying he's racist and he was xenophobic and everything with his anti-immigration shit. The only thing that remained from this time was his anti-free trade message.
Yeah, which is I don't know. Oh, wait a minute.
The sphere doesn't come from Plato; it's from Eratosthenes, and it's not a religious dogma. It's just shit that people have tried to that have measured and everything.
Oh, is that my boy freaking Rio?
Mr. Anderson.
Raw legs.
It's Raul.
Hey, Raul. Hey, Raul.
Oh, sorry.
Why'd you fucking ban him, man? What happened?
I didn't ban him.
Yeah, you banned him, Claudio.
Yeah.
No.
You banned him.
Okay,
He's
blame
been
it
saying
on
that for a while.
me. Okay, I don't blame it on
I
me.
mean, that's what he says.
I didn't.
Because it's not me, because I don't ban people, and it's not Peter, because he doesn't care.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
same
you
here.
say it's me and Joey now that ban
It's
people.
either you or
No.
Joey.
No, I don't ban people. I
Yeah,
don't
no,
care.
no.
Yeah.
And then
Don't care.
Joey owns up to stuff. No
Oh.
offense, Claudio.
It's okay.
He doesn't really own up. He just says it like, I fucking hate that guy, and then
Yeah, no. Usually I won't kick him out, but I will say, yeah, I kick him out because fuck this guy. That's more my style.
Yeah. So guys, what do y'all think about what happened to Danny Turcotte?
You never,
Wait,
you
are
never
we
told-
accepting
wait,
this
you never
apology
told-
or not?
Fuck you.
We are accepting. I said okay.
And you never
yes.
told me what happened to this guy though. Why did you ban him? I don't
I
understand.
didn't ban him.
You banned
You
him,
did
Claudio.
solely
Stop
banned him.
lying.
Yeah.
Ah, well, all right, whatever. All right.
You said 3 times like we got you, and you still keep denying it. What happened? Why you banned him?
I didn't ban him.
Oh.
Dude,
This is
how
Claudio's
long will
way
you
of
do
saying
that?
he's sorry. He
All right.
it's
All right.
Claudia's
You
way.
know what? You know what,
Fuck you.
Rahul? I accept your apology. You happy now? There you go, Rahul. I
There's
accept
so much text we can't even see Peter. It's just his
I know.
eyes.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like the neighbor from Home Improvement.
Look,
Yeah.
Mr. Anderson, I don't do that all the time, but if you think it's that kind of fucking podcast, fuck right off. Go fuck yourself. Go watch the kind of shit you into, and leave us with our dick jokes alone.
Wait,
Go
what happened?
fuck yourself.
What happened? Wait. Who are you
No,
fighting?
he's still trying to
So
argue in the
angry.
chat, and I was like,
Oh,
fuck that.
that's okay.
It's not that kind of fucking podcast.
Yeah. No, honestly, yeah. I mean, we'll definitely talk about flat Earth again. Right now we're just talking about pretty much ghosts, dick jokes,
Yeah,
and
there.
we're talking about some French guy that Claudia brought.
Honestly, if you hear, you think you're gonna learn something, fuck that. That's not happening.
Exactly.
Like,
You're not learning anything.
Yeah, early
No,
we just talk about like a big ghost orgy and fucking bukakis and
Yeah.
it's
Exactly.
like the sanest shit we ever said.
Yeah, we're an everything podcast, so we'll talk
Exactly.
singers, actors, theorists,
Everything that is except anything smart. You know.
Yeah, there you go.
But definitely we're gonna do porn stars. But we gotta.
Oh
find
man, I really
If
want
we
to
could get a porn star on here, guys.
Yes,
Whatever.
we're here.
That'd be
Yes.
fucking awesome. I'd love
Yeah.
it.
You
I
guys work
love
on
it.
that, please.
Oh
All right.
yeah, for sure. I'm going to get into like
Yeah, please.
who is likely to have that kind of like contacts. First, then I would say the Jofos for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
forget it.
Maybe Pantelis, but not for the reason we think.
Okay.
Yeah, probably. Well, man.
We'll see. Well, we'll start talking.
Exactly. We'll start talking because that actually would be really interesting, though.
Yeah, but man, Mr. Anderson, you're welcome here. No problem, man.
Exactly.
Is he from
Exactly.
the simulation? It's Mr. Anderson.
I don't know. Straight up fuck you.
Yeah, I love Agent Smith. Agent Smith's my boy, man.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
What?
yeah.
Agent Smith. Are you talking about the Matrix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Agent Smith is the bad guy.
Yeah, but he's the one that keeps saying like Mr. Anderson, and then
Yeah.
surprised to see me. And then it's like, yeah, I'm here. So you got my package? Yeah, good.
Oh,
He's always, he's always
yeah,
like,
true. Like fucking Poseidon co-host might know a couple of people doing porn.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Like in Poseidon in a bed, yeah.
yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do
All
it,
right,
man.
so you guys ask him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. No, Hugo Weaving played Agent Smith, Peter.
Yeah.
But Agent Smith is not coming back in the new Matrix.
He's also
trilogy.
playing
Oh.
around in fucking Lord of the Rings.
Rings,
Yeah.
and the
How
Hobbit.
old is
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves?
Keanu Reeves looks
Oh, he's-
fucking young, man.
The
Yeah.
guy's a vampire.
The guy's a
Yeah,
He's a
very
vampire.
He's
Like,
120
clearly-
years old. He's 56.
He's 56.
You can't do a
Dude,
Matrix
he
movie.
looks like he's fucking 30.
Yeah.
You can't do a Matrix movie without Agent
He looks
Smith.
younger than me.
I know, but Peter. But if you watch the original Matrix trilogy, he died. Agent Smith died.
Oh, but yeah, okay, but Neil's back. Bring my boy back too.
Yeah.
Mr.
Anderson.
Anderson. Finished.
Well.
No, I didn't.
I don't know why I love that
We
voice.
so decided how to
We'll be-
discuss.
It would be funny if Poseidon had a discount code on his co-host. So wrong, Papa Joe.
Oh yeah, Thompson said that Hugo Weaving also did the voice of Red Skull. And
Yeah, he did. Yeah, but then you don't want to come back for that either.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. And he voiced
maybe we
Megatron.
should try to bring back fucking Raul.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring him back. Bring him back.
So, you see, I don't ban people. I just tell them to fuck off. That's my trick.
Yeah, I think Mr. Anderson was angry. Mr. Anderson, are you still there?
I don't care. Fuck him.
Oh shit! Goddamn! All right.
God
Yeah,
damn,
he
all right.
really wants to
mean.
get into it. Yeah, I know. Fuck it. No. I had that like at 2 p.m. I was pretty happy and everything. Now I'm too high to argue, so I'm just okay, Joe, I will fuck. Not you. You stay, you fucker.
Yeah, you stay, Raul,
Yeah,
man. We're not
exactly,
talking.
Raul.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
come
you.
on.
God damn
You
it,
can
man.
be our
All I'm
Twitch
saying,
person.
all I'm saying is, if
Is
I
he's
want
high.
somebody to go, I'm going to tell him to fuck off. I won't ban him. So I don't
Yeah.
know who the fuck banned you. I would guess
We
it's
know
the
who banned
Italian.
Okay, blame it on me.
We
Go
will
ahead.
It's the
say-
guy who keeps
we will
lying.
Okay, we will say it's just like the Italian representative of the group,
Yeah.
and we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm Italian too.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Mr. Anderson.
Never heard you talk
What?
about Italy.
It's not a whoppish thing to say, though.
Exactly.
Let me tell you something. I could be Italian as possible. Isn't that right, Mr. Claudio? Mr. Cla-
That's a good
Sorry,
one.
you want to take over the podcast, Raul?
All right.
At least somebody's doing something in the chat, so go the fuck on.
Raul, have a glass of wine, chill out.
And calm the
All
fuck
right,
down.
take it easy
We
peasy.
should-
That's-
I think we should
Italian.
invite him.
Oh, I'm Italian where it counts? Where's that?
God
In the
damn it.
pasta.
When it's time to save Claudio's ass for banning fans for no reason.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
goddamn.
Exactly.
That's total bukkake. That's my
That's-
new line now.
So should we talk
Bukkake
about
plus plus.
should we
Oh,
talk
Danny
about
Turcotte?
Danny Turcotte or Mike Ward first?
Who the hell is
Oh,
Danny
they kind of
Turcotte?
linked, but yeah, go.
Yeah,
Let's
go ahead.
go with fucking Danny.
Yeah, because they're anyways.
All right,
Danny!
Go
Oh,
ahead.
I
Dan.
go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Danny is for people who are not in Montreal. Let me explain. There's this shitty show that boomers do. That is a woke show for boomers, so it's still pretty racist. And it's called Tout le monde en parle. They invite people and they talk about the
Yeah.
events that happen in the week. And then
It's
last
pretty
week,
much
they-
like this show, but not on welfare. Go on.
yeah, with like old people. And then on the show, they have a
Yeah.
guy that asks questions, and they have the King's Fool who just does shitty jokes. He's kind of not a really good comedian, but it's
Okay, so
yeah.
I'm going to explain it in a non-biased way, but it's just like it's the jester.
That's what I said.
His point is do jokes. Like,
Anyways,
think-
last week they had a guy that was wrongfully like arrested by the cops just because he's black. He was put in jail for 6 weeks because he
Okay.
used
yeah.
a cell phone on the road, and then a bunch of shenanigans
What? He
happened.
arrested? Okay.
Mamadi
We should
didn't.
go into that though because we didn't really spoke about it.
Okay, so let me speak about it. So what
Yeah,
happened
go on.
was
You really
the-
wanted to speak about it. Go on. That's your.
So
floor is
the
yours.
guy's name is Mamadi, right? He's a teacher at a tech school in Montreal. He's got a wife that's pregnant with twins. He's like a very good member of society. He's very
Yeah.
like calm guy. One day the cops arrest him because they say he's using a cell phone while he's driving. So while the cop is like checking his driver's permit, someone comes in and shoots the cop, right? And then the person flees. So Mamadi sees this, he calls the cops and he's like, one of your own is down, you have to come take care of him. The cops come to see if the cop is okay, and like they get an ambulance and everything, and Mamadi's like, can I go home? And they're like, you're good to go, right? By the time Mamadi gets home, there's already barricades everywhere in the streets to try to get him because the cop that got shot didn't see who shot him and he thought it was Mamadi, right?
Okay. All right.
He thought it was Mamadi. So like now the cops they catch Mamadi and they send him in jail for 6 days, even though there's accounts of eyewitnesses saying that it wasn't him, and even though there's camera footage showing it wasn't him, right?
Yeah. Okay. So
See-
they didn't check the video camera, and
They
you
didn't
know
check
how fucking
anything.
cops. You know how fucking cops treat people that has tried to kill cops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you understand why at the streets they're like, I didn't see shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
If you think it
Fuck
was
that.
black people were mistreated by the cops, imagine like if they actually thinks you tried to shot one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, it's
it
even
was,
worse. It's like
it was
racism plus plus.
Yeah.
it was
but,
pretty bad. He says that like when the cops like saw him in his car, because he saw the barricade, he stopped his car. When the cops saw him, they just grabbed him through the window, and he said, "I didn't touch the floor until they just put his face down on the ground, like."
Yeah.
And then basically went to jail and everything. And then he shows that he got freed eventually, and he showed up on this fucking TV show that we just talked about. And he talked about his story. He looks pretty traumatized by the whole thing. And then the jester says like, you're gonna think about it twice next time that you use a cell phone on the road, right?
Yeah, something.
And
like
he's
that.
like, I wasn't even using a cell phone.
Yeah, but that's a weird thing because like I've heard that Tout le monde en parle usually they don't go live. They usually like pre-record it and go through editing. But now they decided to do like live for some reason. So was it a special thing or is it something they have been doing lately?
I heard when there's like major stories they go live, but if it's like every other thing, they pre-record. But I'm like, God,
so that
damn.
was one of those. Okay, I understand.
Exactly. Shit. But I'm like, but when I heard this, I'm like, God, holy fuck. And then Danny Turcotte obviously was getting a lot of hate mail.
Yeah.
And then he decided
to quit. That's why. Oh, I did see that where the guy had to like quit or something.
Yeah,
he didn't write a public. What he did is he texted Mamadi and he's like, I'm sorry about the joke. And then Mamadi's like, it's okay. So he took a screenshot of this and posted it all over the internet. And then the internet got even more mad. They were like, what are you doing?
No, don't show the conversation. Like
exactly.
That. Yeah. Don't do that.
So now he's like, oh, I guess I'm retiring.
But I'm curious. Do you think he should have made that joke? Or do you not care? Or is it whatever?
It's fine to make a shitty joke, right?
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's what basically we do night in, night out.
Yeah. But then when you do it, like, you own... I don't know. Like, for me, if I do a shitty joke that I don't like, and I could see that the person is, like, affected, like, I'll apologize.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think there's...
That's a good explanation. Look, Tout le monde en parle is going live since the pandemic because they cannot have a public inside. Because they can't have a public inside.
They can't.
They just do... They can't or they can't?
They can't. You just forgot the T.
So wait, what type of show is it? Is it like a Mad TV type show or like a talk show?
No,
it's a talk show. It's kind of like The View or something.
It's The View, but
fuck the police. Oh no, not that one.
Is any smart comedians?
Fuck the police. Okay, there.
Yeah. No, but I don't know. I just don't know. I like when I heard about this, I'm like, all right, well, you know what?
But at the same time, we do live shows. We understand, right? We try to punch a joke. Sometimes it really doesn't work, but for all the wrong reason.
Yeah.
So it was one of those things.
Yeah, but in the end, you know, I personally believe Turcotte should not have quit because when you're doing lives, like whether you're doing a podcast or whether you're doing live shows, like, you know, you're expected to, you know, get, you know, haters following you, right? Like you're expected to have people try to roast you, right? And you could do two things: A, ignore the fuck out of them, or B, just come, you know, just respond to them. But, you know, to each their own. And look, I understand that, you know, he quit, but personally, I don't think he should have quit.
Yeah,
I don't really. Yeah, it's just like a joke that bombed. But I'm like, in today's age, of course,
you could a case of that.
Yeah, joke bomb. But in today's age, like, like the crowd's always gonna like. This is another scary fact of, like, you know, people peer pressuring him to like to end his career. So it's
but don't end your career. Like, I mean.
No, but his career is not dead. Like, he's just leaving Tout le monde en parle. Like, he basically, like, he did, and like, if he wants to retire, I'm pretty sure he has enough money to retire right now and to just say, "Fuck this, I'm done with that." Or he can just like keep going. Like, he'll have other contracts. I've heard that theory that basically was on his way out at Tout le monde en parle, and he didn't really want it to go, but on the same time, he thought that was that sucked being there, or he didn't really like it anymore doing that, because that's a theory. That's just people reading into it, right? So what I've heard is basically like that was a perfect opportunity for him to quit with a good reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I know. It's no, you're right. You're right.
That
but yeah. To each their own, I guess. But again, you know, you never know what's going
to get banned. Really is. That's hilarious. I love it.
But no, it's just hilarious. Yeah, it's just hilarious. But you know,
what's up, Frank?
Hey, Frank, how are you? Yo, Frank, how was your wrestling event? Because you had one at 7. How did it go?
Shit. And everybody in the chat, man, man? Thanks for keeping up and watching.
Yeah, exactly. Keeping up with the chats and following us and subscribing to us.
And join our Discord, whoever.
Exactly. Hold on. Halsan's like, the cancel culture is rough on the culture and comedy or almost anything that is said publicly. Yeah.
You have to learn to take it. I mean,
exactly.
Well, that's it.
Don't snap on a podcast after a guy talking about flat Earth. Please don't.
Yeah.
Learning that. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you making us lose now. We're gonna be down to like 50-50, 150.
No, we're just going to be down of one. I was like, I like having the views, I like having the subscribers, but if it's only fucking retards, I can't live without.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, thanks.
I'd rather be at 145 of people. I really enjoy reading their comments. Or like they're not pain in the ass, rather than having one guy that stink the mood with fucking theories.
Yeah. We need quality fans. That's what we want.
Exactly.
No, I want theories. Give me your theories. I want quality fans.
Fuck theories.
I want
to hear their theories, but if it's just like him, nah, wrong, nah, that's not that, nah, it's a cult, nah, it's like, you know what? Fuck off. If you're not happy, go see your fucking.
I agree with Halsan. Halsan's right. Quality over quantity. That's what it is.
Exactly what I meant. There you go.
That's true. So folks, so what do you think about Mike Ward right now?
Yeah.
Mike Ward, hey Dale.
Can one of you explain to them what's going on with
basically
with Mike Ward?
He had a French special called Mike Ward's Exposed, where in this he has a bit where he talks about those untouchable of the Quebec culture, right? So he talks about René Angélil, he talks about Céline Dion, and he goes into Jérémy Gabriel. Right? Yeah, and this guy is
I'll talk about it.
Yeah. Obviously, right? And he said that this kid with a subwoofer on his head because he had that hearing device on his head, so he can't hear better or hear at all. So basically, he said like everybody was making fun of him, but I was the one defending him. Like everybody was making fun of him. I was like, no, let him live his dream. It's all right. And the premise of the joke is basically he thought that he was one of those like make a wish or something foundation, like the kid was dying, but later on he discovered the kid wasn't dead yet, so he was like, that fucking kid doesn't die, like I defend you fucking die. Like I've tried to kill him, I tried to drown him, I tried to fucking that was a joke basically. And he got sued over that to the Human Rights Commission of Quebec. And that's basically it.
What happened? The reason why he got sued wasn't the joke in itself. It's because a bunch of kids and adults thought it was funny to take that joke and say it to Jérémy's face for every day of his life.
Adults too? That's hilarious.
Yeah, like just people in the street were like, how come you're not dead yet? Like,
that's fucked up.
Was that really a thing though?
Yeah. That's what he says in interviews. Jérémy says that like his life was unlivable. He couldn't go anywhere. People were just,
was it Jeremy or was it the mom? Was it the mom that said it?
That was the mom. But fucking fucking cunt of a mom. Basically, never like because I'm pretty sure I don't know Mike that well. I talked to him like once for 2 minutes, but like from what I've heard about him and everything, if this fucking mom would have sent an email and said, "Look, I don't like this joke. Can you take it out?" He would have taken it out, but they never did it. And when they sent that fucking legal paper, he simply went into like, okay, they just want money, fuck them, right?
Yeah,
and he keeps doing the joke.
And like, there's people saying like, oh, he's a fucking middle-aged white guy making fun of disabled, and I don't like that because. Like, I know that, like, Mike Ward is part of, like, a sort of subculture of comedy that's kind of more edgy. But, like, I watch his sous-écoute thing, and he always has women on. He always has minorities on. He always defends those people. He has friends that are disabled. Like, he's not...
kicks off fucking Eric Preach's career.
Yeah.
That's him that took Eric Preach in and, like, let him do a lot of spots.
And he doesn't say it. He's not like, oh, we're woke here and we do this. And he doesn't brag about it. He just does it. And
You usually learn it by through other comedians trying to defend them.
Yeah.
Or
Which is
by just
fucking honorable.
watching him, like you can tell.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just
He's
take
a
a bit of
fucking
offense
good
to
guy.
that.
Yeah, no, but going back to Captain YOLO, all of us should be worried if the Supreme Court rules in favor of the kid. Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
fucking course. Like, freedom of speech is our fucking like tool of work. If we don't have it, we cannot tell jokes anymore.
yeah. I mean, the only jokes
Well, we're
we're
gonna
gonna
tell
tell
the
is
jokes is what they want.
it's snowing outside. Yeah,
Yeah.
But if that's that kind of joke, it's not comedy anymore. Like, I don't say that comedy should be always edgy, but it comes a point where you have to stand your ground and say, no, that's way too far down the PC line. Fuck this. I'm standing my ground. I'm not playing that game.
Yeah.
God, Dale, man.
no,
Shut
but I don't know, man.
Shot fired. Yeah, thanks for lighting up the mood.
But seriously, it just I don't know. We'll see how this goes. But listen, it's like as you all are saying, is like where is comedy gonna go if the Supreme Court goes against Mike Ward? So it's we'll see. We'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes.
I remember there was like
with Mike Ward. Sid has that theory, and I absolutely agree with it. That is one of those comedians that brought Quebec comedy in the 20th century.
Yeah, absolutely. He did.
Yeah,
he did.
Pretty much, he was on the Joe Rogan podcast. He was doing this thing.
Oh yeah, and he's still going to be doing his thing. Like
sure.
like if anything happens, Mike Ward could actually move because he has the money and he could start his thing elsewhere.
He's not going to do that though.
Oh, he said he would. He said he would.
What?
He basically said I'd rather move than fucking paying his mom. Like he said in an interview on Suzekut that there's no way that he's gonna pay his mom.
Yeah.
It's
which is funny. I remember there was a UFC fighter, Derek Lewis. He won his fight, and at the end, I guess with the Texas situation, he goes, "Oh, the reason why, because he has a famous post fight speech where he takes off his shorts in the middle of the ring." So he's just in his boxers. And then Joe Rogan's like, bro, why'd you take off your shorts? He goes, my balls are hot.
Yeah, he's going to spend a lot of good times being roasted by basically everybody on the stage. Like, and hearing those jokes, like, I know I don't have the money to do these jokes, but fuck you, man.
Yeah. So, so then we call it. So Derek Lewis goes, "Oh, the reason why Texas is freaking cold is because my balls are not there." I was like, "God damn!"
Oh God, that's a good one.
I was like, "God."
That's a good one. That's a good
one.
One.
Like if you know, like the old thing where he took off his pants and he said, like, my balls
that was him. Oh, I was wondering. Fuck.
He took off. He was just in his boxers, but he said he was so like out of it. That he wasn't real. He thought he was in the locker room, so he just like took off his shorts. And you're like, bro, why did you take off your shorts?
Beautiful.
Oh, you realize he could have been butt naked by now because he thought he was in the locker room.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, he was. Oh, Derek Lewis is awesome, man.
This guy is so hilarious.
Yeah, he's just like knocking out people and just saying wild shit. I remember he was taking on this other guy named DC, but he did a Popeyes commercial. So it was like a chicken commercial. So he's like just doing his little stupid dances, and then at the end he ends up fighting him, and he goes, he's like, "Why you hate DC so much?" So he disrespected the chicken and Popeyes. I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "What the fuck?"
Good enough of a reason.
That is epic.
As a guy from Bécomo, if you ever make fun of fucking Dixie Lee, I'm going to burn your house and slaughter your kids.
Oh shit! So
that's a specific order, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a serious business at Dixie Lee's in Bécomo.
Oh, God damn.
Bitsy
Jeremy, 30K at the Bordel Comedy. I'm sure gift cards.
Oh, for sure.
That's what I was saying later. Yeah.
Hellside's got the jokes, man. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, Hellside is fucking hilarious. You think we should have him?
Why not?
Hellside. We know we should do a speed dating, but only with fans.
No, not speed dating.
That would be really fun.
Yeah, we're gonna do like a fan night. Yeah, definitely.
Exactly.
Yeah, we should do a fan night.
Do you know the date when we started?
Oh yeah, it's June. Give me a second.
Our anniversary.
June 4th. June
June
4th.
4th.
Anniversary.
June 4th.
Anniversary.
June
Are
4th.
you guys
We're
getting
doing
me
this.
jewelry?
We're getting you nothing. God damn it,
What?
We're giving.
Why not?
guys.
We're just giving you a 4-1 with our fans. Some of our fans.
Exactly.
All right, you know what?
June
I'll
4th.
give you a petit Jeremy. How about that?
But
Exactly.
Jeremy,
Ah.
sounds like, when you say that with that accent, that kind of sounds like something really gross and sexual.
Ooh, where did that heart come from? Who gave us the heart? Thank you.
I think it's on Facebook.
Ooh, thank you. Okay, we can't see all the people on Facebook. All the people on
Yeah.
Facebook, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching, and
Yeah,
heart
exactly.
back to you.
Exactly. Even people.
Flowers.
At
Yeah.
least flowers to Victoria, guys.
She's gonna
Oh.
fucking eat them. She's out of her mind, that
No.
bitch.
Oh
Oh.
shit! Yeah, that's
I
right.
love
She's vegan.
flowers.
No, Hell
I'm
said.
gonna put them here.
Yeah, in your plate. Yes, I know. No, we're not freaking giving you flowers.
I'm getting everyone porn for their anniversary. All right.
Oh,
That was
Nice.
Oh, thank you.
Somebody's speaking my
Nice.
language.
Are you
nice.
But you
in
know what,
the
Alpha?
porn,
Don't give us.
though?
But Alpha, don't give us that porn. Like I remember, I forget who gave my buddy this porn, and it was Japanese porn. Don't freaking give me that freaking porn. Don't like.
Oh
It's
no, I
bad.
like Japanese porn.
No,
No.
it's fucking bad.
Like
It's
animes?
weird. No. Japanese.
Actual Japanese. Like,
Oh.
Like I
if you
remember at one
want-
point this girl's getting banged and she's all like and she's getting banged and then she takes out a horn and she goes "Brr, brr," and I was like, what the fuck is that? Is that
That's
halftime?
hilarious. You don't like that?
No, what?
No,
I don't want horns in the
to
middle.
laugh when I fucking
You
watch
know,
porn.
you know when you're supposed
to
to
do
come
that.
is when the horn is blown. You know.
If that's what you believe in, look, everybody has their own opinions. I'm not gonna judge.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna judge. Ah,
Uh,
man.
yeah. No, it's terrible. Like, basically, if you want airy girls, like 70s level of airiness down there in the bush, and you
Yeah.
want like girls
bush. That's
that
it.
make noise, like they never give any sort of form of consent before, during, and after sex, yeah, that's for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
What's Aigao? What is that?
Arigato is my love language. What is that?
What is that,
Arigato?
Thompson?
Yeah. Well, what's senpai?
Hey, did you guys catch
Senpai.
Thompson's?
Oh, senpai is
set?
what?
He did a set, Thompson, at Known Unknowns.
Oh no, I didn't
No
see
one
it.
knows.
It was
Fucking
really
shit.
good.
We should.
Hey,
killed
Thompson,
it.
you didn't. I didn't
Killed
see
it.
that, man. So,
You goddamn Thompson.
I want to
Yeah,
see.
yo,
Yeah.
yo, man. But you know what? When we get our open mic back, Thompson, you're getting a spot on our open. You're definitely on, man. You're definitely on, man.
For sure.
Yeah, they'll do.
And Helsan says
Arigato. It's a Japanese porn.
Thompson,
Yeah,
usually
okay.
in Japan, yeah. Where you cross your eyes and stick your
Oh, that's the Delphi. Oh, that is Delphin Bell shit.
yeah.
Well, I think it was
that-
hentai first. It was hentai stuff first,
Yeah.
and then people
Yeah.
started copying cartoon characters.
Yeah. Oh, two
That's
hearts.
exactly what is sexy part.
All right, 2 hearts.
Like Minnie Mouse, I want to see how dirty she is.
Ooh.
Basically.
You think she
Does
does
Mickey
the
Mouse and
AO
Winnie-
gal? Minnie
What?
Mouse? You think Minnie Mouse
Yeah.
does the AO gal?
I don't know.
You never know. Computer Bowen joined the Flat Earth Society. We never know. You know,
I could do it.
Well, we might need somebody to infiltrate that thing to figure out the
And then
nonsense.
Peter, and then Peter could say, "Guys, we have a Flat Earth Society around the globe. You know, so we can."
You want to hear something funny? Like Flat
Sure.
Earth Society, the Flat Earth Society, they went into they wrote a tweet like some years ago where it say, "Yeah, Flat Earth Society is going global," and then there's a guy that answered, "Yeah, repeat that, but slowly."
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Ah,
It's just I don't know. It's interesting. Like they have conventions.
yeah,
true.
yeah. They have conventions.
We never asked like David Weiss what he thinks about the Flat Earth Society.
I'll make him come back and we'll ask.
Is he in open war against those guys?
I wouldn't be surprised, man. I really wouldn't be surprised.
Like talking to this guy kind of make me more reassured about those truth-seeking justice warriors.
Yeah.
Because basically like all I've heard is like, okay, they just fight amongst each other, so they're not a big threat to society.
Yeah.
No, but it's just like I said. I'm interested in like it's 2020 and people are still like this is way of thinking. So I'm like, okay, I gotta see.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, it is. It is interesting.
2021, Peter.
Huh?
You said 2020. We're 2020.
So,
Yeah.
okay.
Even worse, you know.
If Jess
Oh,
Sorrell
shit.
is the
See,
lady,
my thinking was so flat.
Peter is the guy from the land of yesterday.
Yeah, I'm the line from yesterday.
Oh,
You see, I
God.
just proved that time is still because it's on flat planes. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Man. So, folks, on that note, is there anything else you want to add so we can do our plugins?
No.
And then what?
No, I'm cool.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's links here at the bottom. We have a Discord, so just come here, click the Discord, and join us.
Yes.
We do this every Sunday night at 8:30. Tuesdays in French. Actually, just Tuesday we have Santi Espinoza. He's a former comedian from Montreal, living in New York. And then
this podcast
Wait, when
has a
is he
new
coming?
name now.
Tuesday night at 8 p.m.
On a
And
French
then,
podcast. Don't forget that we have a name for it.
yeah, Dirty Sanchez.
The Dirty
Yeah, we have the
Sanchez.
Dirty Sanchez.
The new name for it. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have a new name for Dirty Sanchez. Saturday's afternoon podcast with this guy, Joy LaFlamme.
Ooh.
Peter Bone, he's gonna have his UFC.
I'm gonna do it.
MMA.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to set it up tonight.
There you
But yeah, it's gonna be Fridays at 6:00. We're gonna do MMA talks and what was it? Oh, what did I call it again? Heel hooks and MMA. Whatever.
Nice. That's gonna be good. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you look here at the bottom, there's like links to all the podcasts. Subscribe to us. And then also subscribe to us because we do this like every week. Something's happening here at the 34.
Oh,
and
no.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Movie
So
trivia night with Victoria. We're going to be doing
us too.
Jordan Peele. We're going to talk about us.
Yeah.
Talk about Get Out and
Get
a few other
Out.
movies. There we go.
Oh,
So
and Dale's confused. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have the MMA talk at 6:00, and then later that night at 8:00 will be the Oreo snack podcast. It's going to be a blast.
I
All
love
right.
your snacking podcast, by the way.
nice,
Oh,
awesome.
I
Yeah, it
haven't
is.
watched it. Didn't watch it yet.
We were talking about last time. We were talking about apparently, like I heard about this. There was these girls that pretend they're horses, and
Let's leave it at that.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that.
All right, guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't subscribe to our page, please go ahead and do so. And we're going to be back here Tuesday night. Have yourselves a good night. And as soon as the pandemic is lifted, open mic's going to be open. And folks, you're going to come and check us out and do comedy. Stay safe, folks.
All right,
And
play the music. You know
later.
what it is.
Bye, everybody.